Yo, what's up YouTube? It's OG and today we are doing a video covering Rosa. So Rosa's obviously the newest addition to the game. She's so strong. I think it might be worse than Leon at launch, to be honest. There's just not a lot of ways to deal with Rosa when she gets her super, and she has like a good amount of range for a tank, and she also has that tank speed. So she's pretty unstoppable right now. There are a few ways that you can kind of manage her a little better, but once she starts chaining those supers, it's definitely really tough to deal with her. So I'm going to be covering how to use Rosa properly and how to deal with her. But first, Tribe sent me a care package, so I want to open it up with you guys. Alright, so it looks like Mo has claimed the care package. Maybe he smells cheap cat or something, but I have to get him off of that. Alright, so my teammates kind of already got this, so I know what I'm getting. But first off, we got this OP Tribe hat. I really could have used that a month ago when I got that bad haircut. Gotta size it, but it's like really good quality. Nice little Tribe logo, gotta represent. Okay, next up we got the track pants. So let me just stand up for these. Okay, these are actually like really fire. Tribe logo. And then finally they sent 2 shirts. Alright, so I struggled a little bit opening the shirts up, but we got a nice little casual black Tribe shirt. And then we got the red colorway one too. Look how nice these are, guys. Tribe logo on the back for sure. I'm going to be rocking these every day. So big shout out to Chief Hat and Don John, always taking care of me, but let's get into the video, guys. Alright, so now that I'm in my fresh Tribe gear, let's get into how to play Rosa and what she's good at. So right now, it's kind of the same thing that happened with Leon. You can pretty much use Rosa anywhere and like get away with it, but she does really thrive on the grassy maps. So even without her star power, it's like really important that she's not out in the open and she can sneak around. Obviously with the star power, it's a big boost, but with or without it, you want to kind of like stick to the grass. So just because of this, I think after a nerf, she's going to be like, she'll still be good in gem grab, showdown, and you know, just those maps that are kind of grassy, and she can obviously get like full value of her star power if she has it, or like she can just catch people by surprise. So how you want to play Rosa is kind of sneak around, and then once you start getting your supers, it's like really easy to chain it. So there are like hardly any counters for her right now. I'll cover that in a little bit, but she is just so overpowered, guys. You can literally run at pretty much anyone right now and just continue to chain your super, and it's like ridiculous. I think it is worse than Leon on his launch date, and you know, she just has so much HP and she just like gets it all back to every time she's in the bush if you do ever serve. So she's definitely the best brawler in the game right now. She might be the best brawler ever released in Brawl Stars. I mean, that's just my opinion. I know like Leon was also really good and Piper off release, but she is just so strong. It's so overwhelming, and you know, just abuse her while you can. Hopefully she'll get a decent nerf, and you know, we can just move on from this. Alright, so now I'm assuming most of you came to watch the video because of this. We're gonna like find out how to deal with the Rosa. So there's not a lot of ways that you can deal with the Rosa one-on-one, but one brawler that I find actually does really well against her is Frank. And obviously the HP is really important, but the main thing with Frank is his stun. So the stun, Rosa's shield doesn't stop the stun. It still happens, she still can't move, and you can essentially just chain them, because even if she has like full HP and she has a shield on, you'll still get your super back at the same rate as you would without her shield on. So you can just like use your stun on her and then back up a few feet, like keep hitting her and just kind of chain it. And her shield does only last 6 seconds, so if she is stunned the entire time while her shield's out, she will get no value, and you know, she'll have to start from square one again. So I've had really good results with Frank so far. And obviously he does have that high DPS, which helps out a ton too. He has the area denial with the wide hitbox of his shot. So I've definitely had the best results with Frank so far. But I mean, that's not to say it's like a hard counter by any means. You definitely still have to judge it, and a Rosa can kill a Frank, so don't get carried away. Judge everything situationally. but Frank is definitely one of the brawlers that I find can deal with Rosa pretty decently. Alright, so besides Frank, my favorite brawler to counter Rosa with has got to be Shelly. So obviously, Shelly's known as the tank killer. Her super is great, you get so much value out of it, and she just thrives in short range fights. So it's no different than facing a Bull or a Primo. You know, Shelly's going to do work against a Rosa. Obviously, the thing is that Rosa has that shield, which it can take a crazy amount of Shelly hits. I've seen people chain like 7 or 8 Shelly hits on a Rosa before, and you know, the Rosa like walks away like it takes. But you want to like poke a little bit with it, and it's not even okay. The stun or the slow is still really useful because obviously Rosa is faster than Shelly, so it can create like a little bit of distance, and you know, you can just get away. And you want to use your range at first, unless it's like right around the corner and you can like double tap her or something. But another good thing that Shelly has, and also that Frank has, I forgot to touch on this, is that they break walls and grass. So like I said, Rosa thrives in the grass, so if you can leave her out in the open, she becomes a lot more vulnerable because she is a really close range brawler. So personally, I think I like Shelly a little better than Frank. You can see in the gameplay that I dominated like this Rosa the entire time. And I mean, it's like I'm playing against randoms, but you know, you can kind of like get the point that like Shelly does really good against Rosa. So it's definitely a matchup, and Shelly got a buff recently, and I think she's like low-key becoming like not meta, but you can get away with her now in some scenarios. So definitely try Shelly if you're having problems with Rosa. Alright everyone, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for coming out and watch it. Hopefully I'll get this out before a Rosa nerf happens, because that would just be awkward if I didn't. But yeah guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think of Rosa, what your favorite counters to her are too. I was kind of like borderline about putting Spike, but I didn't, just because there's so many Carls, and like play against a Carl and your Spike, it's not that good. So I left him out for that reason, but he is decent. So yeah, let me know if there's any counters that I missed that you guys think are worth noting, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.